My name is Kusa. I'm from Rwanda. I came here to study, but throughout my time here as a student, I always wanted to take part in community events. So I got lucky when I was at NDSU. I met Frederick Edwards Jr., the one who's behind all the magic that you're seeing. And every time I've been seeing how can I be helping him do more and amplify the amazing work he's doing. So this year my role was basically philanthropy chair. So connecting with Fred to approach people that can give donations literally to this event. So I was part of the fundraising team. One of the things you're seeing, obviously it's a free event, but it takes resources to have such an amazing event. So I was part of the team that brought some of the funds together to make this event possible. As you know, Fargo is more than a movie. A lot of people just talk about the movie, and some people have conceptions about the demographics of Fargo, but hey, if you look around, there's BIPOCs, Black, Indigenous, people of color. It's a changing demographics. Students are around, young professionals, but as well community organizers like Fred. Although he's from Minneapolis, but he came here for college and wanted to bring some Minneapolis love to Fargo so that we're not isolated or a bubble. Because these are the type of events that happen nationwide, and Fred thought, I gotta bring this event as well to Fargo. It's important to know where we're coming from, to know where you're headed.
My name is Habiba Kileo with Enduring Vibe Studio to help women ignite their feminine energy. I believe that taking care of your female reproductive system, which governs your life, is very important, and we don't put enough importance upon that or give enough information of how to handle that. So I offer self-care routines such as yoni steaming, flowing movement exercises, and nutrition, good natural nutrition for ladies who you are, reconnected with yourself. Send good, loving messages to yourself. What's going on inside? You have to get your vibe right inside you. That's what you do.
We're making Juneteenth shirts. I like doing this event because it's showing other people, like, you don't have to be a certain age to do what you want. Entrepreneurs representing what they want to represent, and they usually think that you have to be a certain age or a certain way or do certain things to get where I am right now. And I just like showing people that it doesn't matter how old you are, it doesn't matter where you're raised or how you're brought up, you can do whatever you want. I started my business because I was taking acting classes. I want to be an actor and a model, and they were $70 a week, and it was a class each week for 3 months, so it was about $2,000, and my mom did not want to pay for that. Paid for half, and then I was 12, about to turn 13, so I couldn't get a job legally. If you want to do something, put your mind to it. I'm hopefully trying to get out of the state with this business. North Dakota is a very small state. I want to branch out, and I want everybody else to know that this.
I'm Scott Robinson, and what I do is like a co-chef part. So for part of what we do, meal program that we do, like Fridays, we would serve at least 100 meals. We've got like a relief shop. We do. We've got like all stuff that you can have for your, like if you need clothes, we've got clothes, stuff to decorate your house if you just move in. You get baby products, diapers, blankets. During the winter, we get lots of winter clothes to help people, keep people warm. During the school, like around school time, like when school's first starting, we give out like school packs for the kids, so, like backpacks and stuff like that. We also have a partnership with Earth Freeze, and these are sheets, like detergent that dissolve right in the water. And there's no plastic, so everything's all safe. The water that instantly dissolves. There's no like bad residue. They don't mess up the dishwasher. They come scented and unscented. The person who is in charge of this event, he's basically he's my best friend. We've known each other for years, and just being best friends with him for years, just kind of been able to break barriers that stereotypes that they had back in the South. And there's still a lot of bad stuff going on in the South. And, to have a true friend like that's a little bit different than me. Just been a journey having him as my best friend for like the last 10, 12 years. I've watched them all grow up since they were knee high. I used to be able to do push-ups with them on my back. Now it's the other way around.
So yeah, it's been a journey because I honestly didn't know about the whole Juneteenth thing until I moved up here. Because in the South, we don't really, unfortunately, celebrate that. It's a shame. Just love thy neighbor as thyself. Like, I mean, just get to know somebody before you just judge. Like, just strike out a conversation. I'm sure there's something about everybody that you find you like. Everybody's got one quality.
My name is Comrade Julian Palmer Smith, and I'm a representative with the African People's Socialist Party, the International People's Democratic Republic Movement, or the APSP and INPDUM, the short respectively. We are an organization that fights for peace, bread, liberty, black power, and black liberation the world over. And we have been continuing the struggle of the revolutionary fight for black liberation that was righteously raised by the Black Panthers and in their fight in the 1960s.
Wow.
And we are continuing their struggle since their militant defeat. Organization, the Uhuru Movement, who have been indicted on fallacious charges accusing them of being Russian agents, all because we said things like black power, and we said things like reparation, made it quite clear that we are on the side of people fighting for liberty and people fighting for their own liberation. Just because you support us, just because you say you love us, if you really love us, you would fight to help us get freedom, you would fight to help us win our liberation. And like, when I say things that are owed to us, just look around. The entire US was built by the hands of RM. And if you get a rough tally, I'm saying a rough tally, of what would be owed to all Africans who had a hand in the building of this nation, you're looking at a sum of over $500 billion in modern currency. And when I say we want reparations, I'm not saying that we want a cash out or things of that nature. I'm saying we want what is owed to us. We want to be able to forward our own destinies and be able to truly live free and be able to truly do for ourselves by our own.